Hello, my name is Crystal Chibu, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get NGO funding. Yes, how to get funds for your non-profit. Before in my videos, I've actually told you what NGO means. It means non-governmental organization, or sometimes some of us call it non-profits. Again, some other people call it civil society. So pretty much I'm going to be sharing with you in the next series of videos of what funding is about and how to access that fund as a non-profit, and what basically you need to do and put in place to be able to access funding. The first thing to know is what is funding at the end of the day. So basically it's having the right resource or the right financial resource to be able to make sure that a project that you're running in your NGO, so it can be projects, initiative, programs, whatever it is that you call it, run. So you have enough financial resources basically to fund the operations of your non-profit and to make sure that you deliver on the programs that you need from time to time. So as an NGO, and knowing that NGOs majorly are dependent on funds from someone else, or grants from multilaterals. So basically there needs to be a way or a principle or an approach to accessing this fund. So that's basically what I'm going to start sharing today. And majorly you have 5 types of funding. So don't ever forget, you have 5 types of funding and key fundings that is important for you to access to be able to run your NGO. The first type of funding, which basically I'm going to be talking about in this video, is the simplest kind of funding, which is basically called individual funding. So it's just having your friends and your family, people that believe in the cause of what you're doing or believe in your project, give to make sure that you have monies available to run your programs and run your NGO. This type of funding is, does not need any form of expertise, honestly. It's just basically that you have the right mission, you have the right vision, clearly called out and spelled out, and people buy into what you're doing in your organization. The first question I'm going to be asking you today as a non-profit person is, do you have your mission clearly stated? Do you have your vision clearly stated? Do you know what it is that you are all about and what it is that you do not, want to do? If you don't have all of these things called out, just, run ahead and look at the last video I shared on non-profits, and that's going to really help you know how to define your mission, vision statement, and get that out of the way. So that's what individual funding is all about. And even when you think of individual funding, you can think of it in terms of two ways. You have the high net worth individuals that give, and you have basic people that give. This kind of funding also is linked to crowdfunding. So yes, just like the name is, and especially with the new kind of funding models that you have today, you don't have to necessarily write letters to someone and all of that. Social media has made life easy. So you can basically crowdfund to make change happen, to let your programs be run. So all you need to do is go on some of the crowdfunding platforms that exist. I'm going to share a few with you that I use personally. So I use donate.ng, especially for people that are based in Africa. This is very good for you. You also have the giving.ng platform. This is basically run by, I think, a bank, and it has a lot of benefits also. Then you have the Gofundme, the very popular Gofundme. So these are some of the ways to galvanize individuals to be a part of the work that you're doing and create, help you access the funding that is important. One of the things to note when you are thinking of accessing individual funding will be that you need to share reports from time to time with those people that are giving to you. And so once they have an update of the monies that they are giving and what is used for, they're usually very satisfied and happy, and they want to give more. So don't forget, This video, basically, I have shared with you how to get access to individual funding. And I'm saying that individual funding comes from family and friends, basically. And once you have a clearly defined mission and vision, it helps you to access this funding. Do you know anything about individual funding that you want to tell me? Please drop your comments in this video and then we can take it on from there. In the next video, I'm going to be sharing with you on corporate funding and what is needed to put in place to make corporate funding accessible and then also retained. I hope this video has helped you. If you know this video has helped you, drop your comments for me. I want to see your comments, and then also share with your friends and your family. Have a lovely day.